guys, this week we have a very unique tournament. This is going to be the one and only Alfred Dunhill Championship at Royal Johannesburg in Kensington. This tournament is normally hosted at Leopard Creek, one of the world's most famous golf courses with beautiful views of the Kruger National Park. But this week we're in Johannesburg. So Royal Johannesburg sits right in the middle of Johannesburg itself. Beautiful clubhouse in the background here and two wonderful golf courses, the east and the west. We're going to be playing the east course, which is known for its championship setup, a much tougher course than the west. I've played many tournaments here. The Joburg Open was hosted here back in the day, but a junior golf too. I'm going to take you around the whole week. I'm going to be practicing, prepping, getting everything ready for the tournament, and you guys are going to come along with me. It's also unique in the fact that I have a house about 20-30 minutes away, so it's a home event. I might take you to Country Club Johannesburg, show you some of my recovery operations over there, and just that's my happy place that I go to in the afternoon. So we're going to show you everything from that driving range. I've got to test a Callaway driver, tons of stuff going on this week, and hopefully we can show you all the action. Okay, we're heading to the range now. We're getting settled in. I am not liking these clouds around here. Grew up in Johannesburg, so I know the weather system here, and these are getting bigger and thicker and might cause some lightning, which will stop me playing 9 holes. That's the goal today. We've got 9 holes. I'm not sure front or back right now, but before that, I've got to go visit Callaway. I'm going to try and dial in a new driver. I wasn't very happy with my driver last week at Sun City, so try and fix that, warm up, and then head out to the golf course. I have warmed up, I'm ready to go. You guys will have seen Jason in my episode in the UK. We had him at the Belfry showing us around the truck. He has no truck here this week, so he's under pressure.
No.
We've got a driver ready set up. I have the old technology, Elite. We got the new technology here. Let's see what it is. It'll be legal or it'll be okay to show once this video airs, but there we go. We've got a quantum driver. So basically just trying to replicate this one with a little bit straighter ball flight, not as much fade. Jason is the guy that's going to get us on the right track. Okay. The feedback, Jason, my caddy, can just too much fade on it, right? Like yeah. I'm swinging 3 degrees left, 2-3 degrees left, and it's
starting
fade,
straight
fade, fade. As long as I hit it out the middle, it's like controllable fade. But as soon as it hits slightly hillside, it's like block right, push right.
So we'll try and straighten out a bit, yeah.
You'll see what it looks like, and then tell me what you want to do.
We'll have a look at the numbers and see what it does in
So right edge, literally the right edge of that green, you say?
Yes, yeah, just over that 250 side.
The goal with this session is to try and hit as few balls as possible to figure out the best possible driver.
Because that one there, Dylan.
That's the only way I hit it straight.
Almost like squaring a face angle to
the path. That's it. It's 2 to 4 degrees, so that's 4 degrees left there. That's what it is. That's the shot that's like, oh, it's straight, it's good, but it's 4 degrees left. Yeah. So the only way for me to bring that back to the target is to fade it, or I've got to fix that path number to be 0 straight through impact.
And that's the good one.
So that's the good one, yeah. Like probably 3 degrees left and 1.5 face open to the target would be my guess.
We're on 179 ball speed, carrying in altitude 294, spinning at 2580, which is pretty good. So launch angle's at 8.6, so we need that spin to stay up, Dylan.
Okay, so let me hit 2 more.
Yeah, you keep going there. I'm just going to see what I've got here for you.
These balls are okay for the test.
Yeah, they're similar.
Yeah, probably 1X is fine. I'm just looking at the launch angle, so I need to spin just to make sure that stays up.
So I know I want to fix the path, like that's obviously the goal, but a lot of work last week and it was still 3 degrees left, 3 degrees, so I want to have something that will kind of complement that swinging left fade.
It's quite subtle where it goes in strike location in the face as well. We just need to, obviously, we want to try and find a centerness of strike, I guess.
Yeah.
Because if we get it too wayward, it can go both ways.
Okay, I'll try hit. A high draw is my visual for straight through 0 path. So this is what I was trying to battle with last week, just to try and get it a little more zeroed out.
That's working.
So that feels like 0, but it's probably still going to be 2 degrees left.
Yeah, it's 2.2 left.
Yeah, there we go.
So that's almost like a toe. It should maybe come more toe fade. Fade, yeah.
That's my ideal shot shape, is just slightly out the toe, 2 degrees left. Take some spin off, as you see, spins down a bit. That's good for an altitude shot, but not when I'm trying to keep it in the air. Okay, one more. See, and then that's a little more heel side on the strike.
So it starts very straight and then wants to bleed off, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So ideally I would like to see a heel strike start more left of target.
Yeah.
And get that fade on, so you don't have to try and feel like a dispersion then moves more right.
So that was last week. That caused me to lose faith on a tee box. Like, oof, I don't know if this mishit will still go in the fairway.
So overall numbers at the moment, Dylan. So we're looking at about 179 ball speed the leads at. So we'll have a look and see if we can improve on that, obviously.
Yeah.
But also try and see, obviously, from your struggles last week, try and get the dispersion tighter. So that could be face angle a bit as well.
Yeah.
So we'll try and work on that.
I think that's where we're going to find the solution is face angle. Just something that can give me confidence in the left path.
Bit of a cloud forming here.
More thunder. Oh, look at that. Look at that.
I think it's hearing the quantum coming. That's what it's hearing.
All right, so no feedback.
Oh,
no, come on.
Well,
Let's just hit 2 or 3 of these.
Hit us 2, yeah. It's a bit of a different sound, isn't it?
Yeah, it was a nice toe strike, a little bit out the toe.
That's a good toe strike because that started further right. Straight. I'm just concerned about the spin there. It looked a bit low, and it
1800, yeah. Well, let me hit it out the middle. How about I try hit it out the middle and then we can tweak it. All right, we got a bit of a draw shape at least.
That's an interesting one.
We'll have to continue this later because the siren has gone off, but I do like to see that at least. That followed the path a bit.
So first initial reaction I have is I can see spin's a bit low, ball speed's up. So we just need to work on the spin a bit on that driver feed.
Okay.
So
we'll mess with the loft,
we'll have to mess around with the loft, center of gravity, and when I see you again tomorrow,
we'll do that after this. He's going to knock off, so yeah, we got to find some time. All right.
Leave that with me.
What setting did you have?
It's on NS. So.
Okay, because we went closed face in America.
N+1.
And that got me, it got me starting it more left.
Okay.
And holding that sort of corridor.
Okay.
So I think that's where we'll go to try and give it a little more, because when you shut the face, that's adding loft to it technically, right? Yeah. So I think if we go that direction, then
I can go 2 ways. I can go 10.5 loft down, or obviously 10.5 standard, or we can go N+1 on the setting as well.
That's what I'd go. That's what I'd do first.
So we want to do that. I'll have to just try and move more weight to a toe, because I'm afraid it's going to do what it's doing at the moment. It's like starting left, and then moving left. Yeah. So I want to try and maybe move more fade bias for you then.
Okay. You have that other head, right?
You got on your back still.
Okay. So I would like to like hit that and then compare that to.
Yeah, we'll do that.
First week you're allowed to play with the quantum.
Last week was the first week, but this drive wasn't conforming last week Monday when the list came out. We spoke to the guys in the US.
Oh, that's crazy.
So the conforming is coming out today, this afternoon.
Okay,
so
there we go, guys. We have the latest technology here.
And it's not even on the list yet.
So one of the other heads, the different shapes were legal last week, not this one.
Not this one, no.
So mine's really fancy, guys. Yeah. That's what we're trying to say. All right, that was a very short day. I was hoping to play 9 holes, do a bunch of stuff. The weather gods have turned around and said, nope, you're not going to do that, Dill. So I'm going to head back to Country Club Johannesburg now, try and maybe do some sauna, do a little work in the gym, use my time wisely, but this massive storm has stymied us. So sadly, no shots of the golf course today, guys, but we'll get back to it for another practice round tomorrow. You guys know this channel is about behind the scenes things, and what's more behind the scenes than what do we do during a rain delay? We had 2 rain delays today, so I thought, why don't I show you guys what we get up to? You can see your boy has a small little snack here, just a little something. But yeah, we basically hang out here. This area is the bar area, the restaurant area. This was crowded earlier for the first delay. There were about 200 people in here. It was madness. Most of the guys have left for home now. You have other options though. We got a locker room down there. We got the physio area and the gym. So we'll show you guys those facilities, and that's basically where you got to go when it rains like this. I got some B-roll outside. It looked like snow out there. It was amazing. Like, for me, that's normal. Johannesburg resident, Pretoria, I've been here my whole life, so I know what it looks like. But the European tour guys were running around taking videos. Spanish guys telling me they've never seen anything like this before. So fun times here in Johannesburg. Tuesday is upon us. I am not at Royal Johannesburg today. I'm at the beautiful Country Club Johannesburg. I'm going to do a workout. I'm going to get a few things done. But that's while the rain comes. That's why I haven't gone all the way through to Royal Johannesburg, because I couldn't really play some golf. The range is waterlogged. It's not a good use of time. So I'm just going to go through my yardage book, get a few things done, show you guys what I do for a tournament week. This is pre-tournament, obviously, so I'm actually looking at the numbers and trying to decipher how to play some holes and what to add in the notes. I do also have last week's book from the Nedbank Golf Challenge. That's a European Tour event, so a different book. And then I've got the book from my first ever major championship, the Open at Birkdale. So we're going to run through all three of these books and take you guys on a deep dive. The major differences in the three books, you can see here. The layout, obviously the Open Championship, they got millions of dollars. They can do all kinds of things. This paper is actually waterproof. So Opens are obviously very windy, very wet, so these things will repel water. But here, the South African book, Sunshine Tour, Makosi Golf is the designer of it. Yeah, not the greatest quality right now, but that's okay, that's gonna survive. I have a nice cover from last week at Nedbank because we got some rain. These pages are also maybe a little higher quality paper, but they're not waterproof totally. So I'm gonna compare these books now and show you what we're dealing with this week. We're playing Royal Johannesburg East Course, so I'm gonna scan through here and show you. As we're on the first hole here, I'm gonna use this as my baseline. It's very similar to the European Tour book, so if you watch my episode at Wentworth, it's gonna have a similar setup, similar guidelines, but I'm going to do a little bit of work on it. So the first thing I do is I always circle the compasses so I know where they are. When you're under pressure and you're in the left trees and you're trying to figure out where the wind is, it's easy just to have a nice little circle on it so you know where it is. There's one on the tee box here, I'll get that one too. And then we're going to work with the ups and the downs. So the first hole at Royal Johannesburg actually plays 10 down. You'll notice this blue number here. That means 10 down from the bunker to the green, but I'm looking for the tee box to the landing zone. So here I can see a little 5 in the middle of the fairway, so I know it's about 5 downhill. This 280 number is the cover number on the bunker. 280 minus 5 is 275. So I'm going to write that in here and I put it in parentheses to know that that's an adjusted number. If I ever have a number with no parentheses, that's just going to be a flat number. So I know that's downhill. I can do that for further ones down here. So now I know it's 7 down at 295. 295 minus 7 is going to be 288, and I'm going to parentheses that as well. And I'll go down the line, and anywhere I think I'm going to hit it, just so I can have a quick reference. I don't want to be doing this maths on the course. When I'm standing on the first tee, nervous to tee off, I don't want to be going, 295, because often we mix it up and we go plus. Now all of a sudden I'm going to be 14 yards difference because I've added instead of minus that 7, and that's not a place you want to be on the course making 15-yard errors. So the major thing with the yardage book here is going to be this picture. This has come along in the last 5 or 6 years, maybe 7 years on tour, and it's a really easy way to give us a guideline on where each number is. Previously you had to look at this little number 1 here and go, well, it's kind of behind this bunker here. If I draw a line from this to there, then maybe it's easy for us now. We just go, there's the number 1, 293, but hang on, it's 8 downhill. 293 minus 8 is going to be 285. So I'm going to write 285 in here as well with the parentheses. So now I know that number 1 is a cover number. To reach the 1, 285, anything beyond that on that line is in the fairway. Because as you see, the fairway cuts away here. It's a good visual for us. I am going to do a comparison here though, because I don't really like the system. The PJ Tour, they have books that you got to pay a bunch of money for to get the pictures on, and they also have the system. But look how easy this is. We're going to go to a hole. Let's go to number 3. No, that's probably not a good one. Let's find a dog leg. I'm going to go to number 5 at Sun City Gary Player Country Club. You can see here these different colors on these goalposts. I think this is such a smart system. So to explain this, we have a red band over here, left and right, and it just covers the center of the fairway here. I go to the red line here. It says, oh, it's 251 to the red, and you can see the dark mark here. This is where the fairway is. So I know at 251, this is my left margin. At 251, that's my right margin. So now I can just sort of pick a middle line, or I know anywhere inside that at 250 is landing in the fairway. The gold band here, 274. You can see that shifts slightly right because the fairway angles to the right. So further down the fairway, 300 or 297 in the purple, it's the same thing. We got a further left margin, sorry, the left margin is further right, the right margin is further right. So that dog leg is taking me to the right. I can almost visualize this hole here. I can see the fairway from this 2D image angling off to the right, and it's a really easy way for us to work out cover numbers if we're hitting it over a bunker or across bunker. Simple system, and it's really displayed well visually. That's the European Tour book made by Clear Golf, and these guys are awesome. They've been doing this for about 7 years on the Challenge Tour and the last 2-3 years on the European Tour, so I'm really psyched about using this book in Europe. Not so psyched about the Sunshine Tour book because there's a lot more work we have to do with this one. So you can compare all of these books here. This book's over 10 years old. This Sunshine Tour book is obviously 1 week old. I don't know when he printed it. And this one's a week and a half old, but the designs are so different. For me, this one here is by far the best. You can see how it's laid out. clearly labeled. We don't have a lot of numbers. We have a few important numbers down the middle of the fairway. We have the important ones on the bunkers and a sprinkler over here, but there's no confusion. There's nothing sort of distracting your eyes. When I look at this one, I don't know, the font is a little bit small, not great color contrast. It's difficult for me to see this. And then if we go to the open book, this is chaotic. I don't know, Stroke Saver made this one. It's a little bit confusing, lots of numbers. You can figure it out once you look at it, but T-box marker here, I mean, I don't know, there's a lot going on. And then as we look at the greens, I'll slide these down a little bit. I've actually gone in here and drawn. I was kind of bored at the Open that year, and I didn't see much definition in the screen. Obviously you have arrows telling you where the lines go and the slopes go, but I wanted to draw something in here just to give me, so this is a ridge line down the middle, try to shade it, make it darker in the higher, steeper points, and just give it a little bit of 3D contrast. Here we go with the South African Sunshine Tour book. Same thing, you just got a few arrows. I mean, it's really hard to tell what pins and locations are going to give you the right angles for the approach shots, but I'm going to look at here, we got some arrows, a little more colored contrast here. We got bunkers, we got runoffs, we got the little lines here for the contours. Gives you some good scale here, because the closer the lines are together here, the steeper the slope is. So that's what I was trying to extrapolate on this book. I was trying to draw that in. Here we have contour lines giving us that information. And now we're coming to the pin sheet. This is probably the most important thing. The yardage book's great, but to know where the pins are on a tournament day is probably the most important thing. I've got the DP Tour app here. I'm going to show you guys. We click different days, each pin is on there, and I've just loaded it in on the Safari app. So this is the basic pin that the European Tour uses most of the time. That'll be on the tee box every day. It'll be in the tournament office. You can go in and grab one whenever you want. This is a new thing. This is a PGA Tour style pin sheet. They have the image on there. I kind of got used to this when I played on the PGA Tour, so I really enjoy writing on this piece of paper, adding in the numbers, such that I don't color in my yardage book. Round one, if I have the number to the front edge, the back edge, cover on the bunker, by the end of the week I'm going to have 9, 12, 15 numbers written on my yardage book. So I really enjoyed this big picture pin sheet, but some weeks we only get these. So I think Alfred Dunhill this week, we're only going to get these style pin sheets. But how we fill in the pin sheet, you can see on here, we're going to go to hole 10, 17 on 3 left, the green depth is 20. So I've got the visual representation here, and I've drawn it on. So I unfortunately had to lay up on the 10th hole this past weekend. I had 87 yards to front, 17 on, 104, and that's easy. It shows you where it is. Now I can take my yardage book and go, okay, I'm going to draw in a number 4 in the back left corner of the green. I know that's correct. But when you only have numbers, some green complexes have really weird angles and weird numbers. So like here, if we get 18 to the back edge here, and someone says, oh, it's 17 4 left, technically we know that's right in the back left corner here, but what if the screen had to go out like that and it's 17 4 left? This could be a pin here or a pin here, then you don't know. So when you see it on the visual, you know exactly where to place it on the green, and for me this pin sheet is far superior to the basic one. Guys, I've switched from my trusty everyday glasses to my Oakley Meta glasses here. You guys are going to get a nice view of me filling in one hole with these glasses. You've seen all the theories I have, so now we're going to switch over and show you guys exactly what we have going on here. This is a crazy hole. Not a crazy hole, a crazy displayed hole. This is where I show you about the confusion in the yardage book. So first things first, circle the little compasses. Now I know where they are. You see how kind of, I don't know, it's just super tight here. So it's going to be 11 uphill to this bunker, 262. That's if I want to hit a 3-iron, I'm going to leave it short of here. Now I want to know this cover number. I don't even know. There, 265 is the cover number, up 12 probably, 277. Now I'm going to move to the left bunker. Maybe if it's downwind, I've got 291. It's going to be up 12, so that's 303. Going to write the 303 in there. But you see how like cramped it is. I don't really have much space for anything else. I don't think there's any other numbers. Maybe this far right cover here, 276 up 12, 288. Fill that in, but normally I'd like to see some space. This is so crowded that I'm going to struggle to see on the course. I could carry this number 2 here to the 276, 288, we know that's there. The number 1, 271, that's over here, that's up 12, we'll add that in as well, 283, and the C run through 322 up 6, that's going to be 327. So yeah, I don't know how you guys feel about this, but it's a little bit cramped for me. There's not much to do up by the green. Greens are all in there. I don't know, I'll fill the pins in when the tournament days come along, but pretty cramped. I don't know. If you guys enjoyed that, let me know. I'll do more of this stuff during tournament weeks, the deep dives. But for now, I'm going to have to go and get my PhD in cartography to figure out the rest of this yardage book. I am going to go do a workout right now. Hopefully you guys got some insight from me. The great thing about this week, the yardage book is kind of irrelevant because the DP Tour and the Sunshine Tour are letting us use rangefinders. So we've got a few events where we're allowed to use rangefinders. I think it's a great move. It saves us when we're off the fairway in a random place. Shoot the flag. You don't have to walk back to the middle of the fairway to get these yardages that we have on the book. So yeah, thanks to the guys from both those tours for letting us using it. I'm off to the gym now. The weather's still good, but I think the rain is on its way. All right, guys, we are chasing the sun this week. That seems to be the main issue here. Tuesday was a washout. As you guys saw, I used my time wisely. I got some stuff done, but couldn't visit this beautiful golf course here at Royal Johannesburg. But today we've got a bit more sunshine. So I'm gonna hopefully get in 9 holes before the rain comes. We've got another thunder shower on the way. I still have to finalize this Callaway driver. So I'm hoping to get that sorted with Jason before we tee off. And then it's just final prep for the tournament. Got to tweak a few things on the course, get my mind ready, and we'll take you through all that process, or that whole process, and give you all the info that you guys can desire. All right, guys, take number 2. We've kept you guys waiting there. I'm sorry to hold you up, but we're finally going to get some driver testing. Elite versus Quantum. I promise you I haven't touched anything since Monday. Siren went off, rain came down, lightning, thunder, everything, and I haven't hit another ball since then. So, well, I've warmed up. I've hit some irons, as you've seen on the camera, but we're going to get into it. Same deal. Like for like.
See what's going on.
Going to get your information, and hopefully we can find one that.
Hopefully better ball speed, better spin, better control, dispersion.
All those
nice
positives.
And long out there today.
Yeah, that's my draw feel.
That's the draw feel, yeah.
Which should be 1 left and slightly out the toe.
Okay, so we're looking, so ball speed's gone up to 183 square, well, 0.2 path, basically 0.
Okay.
Face to path was a bit close, that's why the draw came out there.
Well, let's try and replicate that, and then we have a good baseline of 3 shots.
That's perfect. So.
That was pretty good, actually.
That will play this week.
Zeroed out. It's amazing when I get to the high felt here. Johannesburg, just want to hit it high and straight and far.
Yeah, we're in altitude
swing it well.
Now. We're in altitude now. Now you can hit it high and then fly.
Sun City last week was altitude, but we had bush right, bush left trouble. So my mind's thinking, oh, just hold it, keep it straight.
All right, so currently we're looking like the average is about, the best one we've had with the Elite was about 182, 183 ball speed. Spin with obviously not the right ball, but we're looking at about 2-4. So your ball is probably going to be a bit more than that,
26,
which I don't mind, which is I think is going to be good. So we're going to try and see what the Quantum does, see where the ball speed maybe creeps up. And then I maybe want to say as well, Dylan, is I want to see that start line. I saw your target, just maybe be a fraction left
right?
of it.
Yeah, a little left,
And then let it just fall on target, if anything.
Yeah, because my swing is going left of that 0 line, so we want to see it start there and be true to the club path rather than a glancing blow, something that's deflecting off the face. That's what I felt last week. It just felt like it was basically coming out off the toe, and the toe was holding it straight. But then when I hit it out the middle, all of a sudden now it's like, whew, mega spin right. Yeah. Pretty good looking driver, don't you think?
Window's a bit down, isn't it? I would say a bit flatter.
Slightly less spin and slightly lower launch, but I like that it started on the path of the club.
Yep. So launch came down to 10.6 on that last one.
What was that in the previous ones? Around 11,
11, 12.
Yeah, I don't have to check, it's fine.
So, but the spin's at 2.4, so which is actually on par
a good spot.
with the Elite.
Okay, same swing feel.
Speed was still there, ball speed was still at 181, so that's good. So we got speed. My first reaction on that, Dylan.
Okay, I think...
Path is 0.8 in.
To the left?
To the right.
Oh, wow. So how's that started left? My swing path is basically
that could be
0.
face angle. Because we've gone up and loft now, basically. Okay. Yeah. So now
so we've seen that left twice now. So now we say, no, we don't like the +1.
No. So I'm going to go to
Okay.
your driver, the one that US has made for you as well. So I'm going to
Okay.
change this one for you quickly.
And that's what they had.
That's what they had for you.
Okay. So now we've got the US version. This is what we tested. If you guys, no, the episode's come out already. Sea Island Tournament RSM. So N+1 is the setting here. We're going to see what this does. So this is a fun thing to do. I'm lucky to have the option here to hit different heads, different shafts. We're just going to bounce around you. When I was on the PGA Tour, even more. They would have 3 or 4 heads there, different loft, different angles. So we're just basically playing around until we see what we like and all those numbers line up.
We're just trying to match up the path versus the face angle as well. Just try and square everything up for you. So the driver needs to do what the swing does as well.
That immediately felt better, Jay. That was, well, I say better, it felt more like the elite setup. I don't know if that's a good thing. We'll see what the numbers say, but...
What are we saying there?
So immediately that felt better, but I said in my mind that feels more similar to the elite. So I don't know, what do the numbers tell me?
So ball speed's gone up there.
Okay.
Obviously TrackMan's not giving us spin on that.
That's
Maybe
fine.
a fraction low on the face now one, if anything. So that's why launch came down a bit. But ball speed's up.
Speed's good.
Speed's good. Speed's really good.
Okay, let's hit another one of those.
Let's hit another one of those.
Yeah, that's me. That's, I'm guessing path 2 degrees left, face square to that target.
Path was actually 0.8 right.
Oh, wow, okay.
Face was close, so that's why that one started very straight and then almost a bit toey.
Yeah,
well.
I'm used to hitting it out the toe.
Yeah.
Toe is almost my center, so.
Spin came down.
Okay, but that's fine. I
Yeah.
know that does that. We just need my goal with the driver is often to just have that left to right shape.
Yeah.
So that's why the elite, I think, is so far in that fade bias.
Yeah.
So how would we, if we had to go more
So
with either head, how do we go more?
I need to go
fade
almost
bias?
and sit this more square for you. I think when
Okay.
the face is too close for you, that left comes in play too quickly,
Yeah.
which I'm a bit afraid for you
So
as well.
keep the face open
Keep
to
the
the
face
path,
up.
no matter where my path is
and then it
going.
will start where it needs to go and then stay on that target. I don't want it to see
Okay.
a turnover, but we can obviously change around with the center
So we're
gravity.
N+1 here. That's what I said to you when I hit it in America. This head started much straighter to my path. So,
Let's
okay,
try
go
that
back
again.
to this one.
Let's try
Neutral
the
straight.
UK one again.
And we've kept the weights as they
Yeah,
as they
so
were.
I'm going to keep it on the toe because I want to see if anything for your path, which is quite neutral. I don't want to see it turn over to the left that much. So I want to see that dispersion downrange being
Okay.
quite tight for you still.
So to show you guys here, this cool new driver has weight pods in the back. You get to unscrew this area here, 2 different weights on this side, and you can change those. You have what, 2 degree up until 18, 15? What are the pods?
So obviously the back weight, so you can see there's a red one in here.
Yeah.
So you get 3, 6, 9, 12 and 15.
15, okay.
So
You can really play around a lot
We can
with
really play
those.
around with that,
Yeah.
and obviously that will react on spin
Yeah.
as well. So if we need to put more weight back, it adds a bit more spin on the driver.
And then to counter that, they got a little screw on the front
Yeah.
here, so you can take that screw out, change the weight there, and mess with the center of
yeah.
gravity.
Yeah. So
Okay, well, let's hit this one, see what we get. Okay, that was high out the toe, and I think the ball flight did exactly what it needed to
yeah.
with that swing.
I just saw where that landed as well. That's at that small tree there in the back there. So that's still fairway as well. So I didn't want to. The main thing for me on that is, if you do mishit it, I want to see.
Is it helping me? Is
Yeah.
it getting me back to the middle
Exactly.
of
Is
the
it
fairway?
getting? Is it starting more right? If it's normally toe.
It did, yeah. So it hit
Yeah.
the toe. What happens, guys? You have gear effect. The toe bounces back like this, but it adds a bit of draw spin. So I missed it right, but the spin of the ball brought it back to the middle of the fairway. So that's what I'm trying to create with this
So
driver.
That was better. The spin came down a bit, obviously, with the strike
toe
location,
strike.
but I don't mind that. That's
Okay.
still carried
Let's hit another one.
313 yards.
313. Ooh.
Gosh.
Need to hit it out the middle and we get some more. Okay, that was on the button. That's ball speed, swing, everything. I need to remember what number that is. I can put it on the screen for you guys.
Swing speed 123.6.
Ooh, getting warm.
Unfortunately, TrackMan is.
Oh no, there
it is. There's popped in,
populated.
it's popped in.
Okay. Do you think?
Okay.
I think that's half spin. No, that's not.
I don't think that's half spin. No.
It's just low on spin.
That's just
okay.
low on spin
So
at the
that's why I've
moment.
hit it so far.
Yeah.
I want to note what number. Shot number 27.
Yeah, 27.
Okay, 27. I'm going to put it in there for you guys.
So yeah, the only thing I would say again on that number there,
Spin it
it's not
down.
your ball as well, so I would take that in consideration
At least
as well.
400 RPMs more. So
Yeah.
2200,
So
2300.
2200. So ball speed's up at 182, which is on par with your elite.
Tell me, I've always been a low spin guy, but when I got to the States, they try to get me in a 25, 2700 zone.
Yeah.
I was always 23 to 2500.
Yeah.
What would you say with this driver is my best spin number?
Well, in this current conditions, I would say
Lower spin.
yes. Well, you can, as long as you launch it, you need to get launch angle up. So if you're launching at say 10.5 to 10 degrees and it's spinning at say that number there,
Okay. No?
it's too low.
Too low, okay.
It's too low. So, but if you're launching at 11 to 12 degrees and you're spinning at say 24, 2300, then I'm happy with it.
Okay.
Okay.
So did you guys hear that? You want to be 12, almost 13 degrees with 2000 spin.
Yep.
But as you guys toggle those two things, you're going to be messing with both of them. So 10, 10.5 launch, you want to get that spin up to 25, 26, 2700.
You want to get it higher, yeah. Just to get the ball up in there. It needs
It's
to
just
stay
a
up.
perfect calculation of spin and launch conditions to fly the ball the furthest.
Yeah, so you need to try
The thing I
and
liked
marry
about that is it flew straight.
Okay.
So we're trying to find one that flies straight.
At
That's
the moment,
number one.
I am liking that. I had a
anything you
look
want
at
me to
what you
try
had.
in that?
I have not changed anything on this, but I want to change something on this as well. I want to maybe try and move some more head weight at the back here for you. There's a 3 gram at the back at the moment, so maybe
you want to go grab those?
I'm going to go grab that for you and change this. So I want to see it just stay on target a bit more.
A little more to the right, yeah.
A little bit more to the right. So keep hitting
Hit
that.
a couple more of this.
I'll be back in a second.
All right, let's see if I can beat my numbers on that previous shot. 123 club speed. I'm sure I got a little more in me, but I want to try and get the driver to help me get more speed. I don't want to change the swing speed up just to get more ball speed. I want the club to do the work for me. That was pretty good. Did it change the numbers? Yep, there we go. 122.7 swing speed, 182.5 ball speed. Still put 316.3. That's my longest one so far. Easy distance, 12 launch. It doubled the spin, so sometimes TrackMan doubles the spin, 4,700. So we halve that to about 2,350, 2,400. I think that's, Jason's going to want to see that one.
I've got a second one for you as well. We want to maybe just have a look at
triple diamond.
Triple diamond.
In the
while
house.
we're here.
So we're N+1, is that where you want it?
N+1. I've just moved it a bit more to a toe. Took some weight out in front, put it back. Just see if we can get that shape.
I mean, that's a perfect high felt golf shot.
That's nice.
High launch,
and high.
low spin. It's not, I don't mind it falling left as long as it's predictable.
Yeah.
I'm just used to seeing it fly the other way.
So there was a 3 in the back, so I've gone 6 now at the back, and there's a 5 in front.
Okay.
So I've
you just added more to the toe, you
just
kept
more
the other
toe,
one the
yeah.
same.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I kept the 1 gram still in the same, so I've not changed that.
Okay, while we load that in, I'm going to have a look at this beast over here. So the great thing about Callaway is they offer typically 5 different heads in each driver. We've got 2 of the heads right here. We've got the, what do you call the normal one? The Max,
So
Quantum
just a
Max.
Quantum Max.
That's like the standard head. That's the baseline. Most consumers will go towards this one. And this is the triple diamond head, which is a different shape that they make. Normally low spin, right?
It could be low spin.
Yeah.
We could set up really low spin, yeah. So we can, obviously, they've still got the same weight ports and everything like the Max as well. So
I used this head for about 3 or 4 years. Only recently switched to this standard head. A little bit more forgiveness. This one's gonna be a little smaller. Maybe we'll get to hit it, I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, there's our first heel strike of the day.
It's staying, it's drying.
I mean, it's flying pretty straight. I don't mind that.
No.
I'll hit another one. There we go. I think we found it. That's amazing. He's just gone and switched these weights and we got that exact little fade shape that we were after.
I'm not bragging, Dylan, but as you would know, we probably only need like 3 or 4 shots of the driver to see more or less what it's doing.
You're a wizard, Jason.
You're a wizard, Jason. Yes, indeed.
I'm thinking of saying something, but I'm not going to say.
Can I do this multiple times in a row? Okay, so we got 82 ball speed. Ball speed's still there.
Ball speed's there.
That's awesome.
Perfect. Launch at 10, spin at 2.4. So with your ball, probably about 2.6, 2.7.
Yeah. Okay, we're spot on there. Let's try and see if I can hit 2 or 3 and we see the same shape.
Yep.
And once I see that,
done.
I don't like touching anything. I don't think we need to mess with anything.
Just
what was my path, by the way? Club
0.
path? Okay, so square.
0.0, which is very unique to get a 0.0.
Ah, heel shot again. But again, that's not slicing. That's not way out of the zone. That's right edge of the fairway.
Yeah, spin axis obviously spin axis, as you would know, Dylan, is how much spin the ball has on its horizontal line.
Yeah.
So it's at 9.8.
That's still not bad.
That's not bad there, especially for a heel stroke.
For a bad swing like that, yeah, especially.
Oh, that's a nice one.
It's a nice one to see. So I think path a little to the left. I was trying to fade it.
Yeah, so that's 1 degree left. Nearly 183 ball speed on there. Spin again about 2.3. So I think
like that.
we're on good numbers here.
Okay, so now the test is, A 122 full swing on a par 5, that's great.
Yep.
Last week, Sun City, little fairway finder, little fade, a
Do that for
softer
me.
118 swing. That's the one thing that I'm also,
Okay.
the driver's built for this 122, but
Yeah.
I need to be able to hit the
You need to
118
find
as
the
well.
fairway finder, yeah. I like that.
Okay, so let's bring the swing speed down, and I'm just trying to hit a fade. So 2,
Yep.
3 degrees left on the path and just a control shot. Okay, I like that because that, again, it's squared up with the path.
Yep.
There's no deflection in the head, there's no spin.
No,
I'm sure
nothing.
the spin axis was a little draw, but
Minus 1.9, so that's actually
Yeah.
that's straight. If anything, I mean, I will blame the range for being a bit slanted to the left as well on this. So
yeah, I hit more down on it.
More
2.4 down,
more left.
spin axis a little left, that's fine. 119 less club speed.
that will jump up again with your ball
Yeah.
as well. So I'm not too concerned
Okay,
about
let's see
that.
if I can do it again. But that's what I'm looking for. As long as it's going where the club is headed,
Yeah,
I can control the shot.
exactly. We've not seen really one that's that right miss.
just
Yeah,
gone all
yeah.
off the map. Oh, that is money, Jay. That is
That swing there,
dead straight. Little
Love that.
fade, if anything.
love that.
Should be a little positive on that. Yeah, 0.8 spin axis. That's almost exactly 0, guys.
That's basically dead straight.
That's spot on. So now the final piece of this puzzle. This will be the perfect driver for this week
Yeah.
because first hole, draw is needed.
Aye.
Third hole, draw is needed.
Okay.
Fourth little fade is fine.
Yep.
But a lot of these holes are right to left.
I
so
see.
that elite driver had fade, fade, fade. On this
Yeah.
course, I was dreading some of these tee shots.
I see,
Like
I
you got
see.
trees down the left.
Yeah.
Here I can just swing, open mind,
And it's going to come.
high draw. Even if it goes a bit left on me or more left than I'm used to,
Yeah.
that's going to be
That's fine.
perfect for the course. All right, I think we got it. Thank you, sir.
Do you want to do one more last test? for me?
Yes.
Just hit that for me.
Okay.
Just to tick it off, then we know.
Triple diamond.
Let's
We're going
just tick it
fancy
off.
here, guys. My old driver, my old shape, let's say.
Let's try it. I just want to see it just for interest's sake.
So what have you seen in your testing when you've
So
compared these drivers?
The triple diamond seems like it is obviously going to spin a little bit less than the max one you got, but I've tried setting up the driver to have all the weight at the back.
Okay.
So I've tried countering that for us. But the ball speed seems to be up as well. That's what I'm actually trying to see.
So
If
the
that is the
interesting thing I learned about this, Johnny in America told me, it's the aerodynamics of this head.
Yes.
This is faster through the air, right?
Well, we've seen players go up to 2 MP club at swing speed, and that equates to about 4 MP
Yeah.
ball speed.
So you guys hear that? That is a lot. When you're trying to gain 4 miles an hour of ball speed, that's going to equate to about 8 to 10 yards of carry
basically, yeah.
just by switching the driver head. So this triple
Yeah.
diamond head, if you guys want to cheat and get faster without doing anything, give this a try. It felt really nice. I like the feel of it. It's got like a, I'd say softer, deeper feel.
It's a bit of a different noise as well.
Yeah, it's
Can
like
you hear
a,
that?
like a
A bit more
carbon
thud.
thud sound. Path is to the left there. Yeah.
Pass is a bit
Okay.
left. I have set up the driver at DS at the moment.
Okay.
Just trying, I don't want to have it too flat.
So let me just try it more of a draw. I need to get the
Yep.
path to 0. Funny thing is, it feels slower to me. I don't know. Is the weight? Is it heavier? Maybe a few grams
It could be
heavier.
weight. It could be a bit of weight there as well. I'll be dead honest with you.
Yeah.
Pretty similar to the Max. It's not had a big leap. If anything, but slower.
In the
I'll be
well,
honest with you.
that's
That could
what
just
it
be.
feels. I think
yeah.
maybe the mass it's a bit heavier, so I'm swinging it slower.
So that head weight's 191, which is obviously head weight of your driver. But we might have to try and work different head weights
Yeah.
to try and make it feel that maybe pops
Okay,
up
well
the
we
face.
can test this in Dubai
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
I can definitely.
And we've got
game
the
this
TD
one.
Max I want to show you in Dubai as well. So
Okay.
we've got another version which is obviously like a Max driver, but
So
in
is
the
that what
TD,
is-
TD version.
So it's the blend of the two almost.
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
So that'll be a next step for us.
Right in the middle. So he's taking me to both extremes,
Yeah.
and then in Dubai we'll try to meet in the middle and see.
Yeah. But I'm
okay,
happy
but
with
for
that.
now I love this.
I love that.
So wait, this is my existing shaft, right?
That's existing
Okay.
shaft in your
Same shaft, new head,
new head
new game, baby, new driver.
all day, every day.
Okay, I like
And
that.
now we're going to be hitting fairways, Dylan. Yeah. What's it going?
So another important thing when you're doing testing is to know exactly where you've ended up. So Jason right now is writing everything down, exactly what weights, where, what the head setting is, all this stuff. I've taken a picture and I'm going to write my own notes. So you don't want to get to a great finished product and then all of a sudden someone tweaks something and you go, oh gosh, what did we have it set at? So there's another fun fact for you to work on.
How many times have you come to events and you've taken your driver out of your driver cover and it's obviously disassembled from traveling, and then you've got to reassemble it as well?
I have the little
you got the
extension on the
good,
cover of the bag. I don't want to take the head off. I feel like every time you take the head off, it slowly wears away at those little ferrules.
And luckily as well, Dylan, as you saw Monday, after the Monday conversation, this is on a conforming list.
Hey, we can use it this week.
Use it this week. So this is all good. Good to go.
I would hate to know all the behind the scenes stuff you have to go through to get a driver to be legal.
We submitted.
Guys in their blazers sitting there where this driver does not conform, so it's not correct. We don't like the look of it.
I'll be honest, we submitted the drivers in November, start of November, so we got it this week, which is like a month.
Yeah.
So it takes about a month to get it through.
They test it, they look at it, measure it,
all that, so make sure
so
it's all
confirm.
legal.
N plus one. I'm going to write it down on here on this picture. And then what are the weights in the back? Do you remember?
So you got 6 grams at the back on the toe.
Okay, so 6 grams toe.
Yeah. 1 gram on the heel.
Toe. 1 gram heel.
And 6 gram front.
6 gram front.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm saving that as well. So now we are covered on all fronts. Let me move that so I can read it. Okay, we're all set, guys. Thank you, sir. That was a great session. We did a lot. You guys saw the triple diamond head. You saw the Quantum Max. I smashed it way down there. 123 swing speed, 315 in Dubai. Maybe we can beat it. You bring me some other toys there, and I might be able to hit it further.
Never know.
All right, I hope you guys enjoy that. I'm off to the course now to play a little practice round.